once again to another episode of In the Library of Graphic Literature with your host Wallace Ryan and Luna, yay! So we got all kinds of fun things for today. We got a little pile of books, and we have a bit of involuntary unboxing, whether they like it or not. So
we're just gonna get right into it here.
Start with that one.
We have Batman.
And this one, what was it? This one was worth 20 or 30 bucks, I think it was.
Maybe 60. We don't know. We're just gonna open it anyway. It just looks too fantastic.
Yeah.
Just there, like he needs to be on the board, surfing on the shelves.
Oh yeah, a toy should not be, plastic, behind plastic and not enjoying life out there with some kids tearing it apart like it should. Ooh, this came with postcards too, dude.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
It has the Joker and Batman having a time.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I think that's part of
it's
something.
one? Is it just? Oh, it's just one.
It's like a puzzle or something.
Oh yeah. Put this on the fridge.
Oh, it's a magnet maybe?
No. Well, but I got one of those magnet things I got at the Dollarama that'll hold it.
It's part of the Batmobile.
Oh yeah, like from the other week. Okay, so show the people what we've.
I don't get it out yet. Hold on, mister.
Oh, here's the cool little stand with the Biff. I always love that part of it. Hey? Let me tear away that part from it.
Wallace, you mind your own now?
Okay, I should mind my own. Okay.
See if there's anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything else.
Nope. Toss that away. Oh yeah. Oh, is he held by?
I might need a
Scissors?
Possibly.
Let me hang on a second. Let me venture forth in search of some scissors. I know it. Well,
might be there.
It's a studio. How far can the scissors? How far behind can the scissors be? Right? Unless I took them out into the kitchen. Aaron, I thought I even had like an X-Acto blade or something.
I got it.
You got it? Excellent. Okay, so my journey over here has been rather
in vain.
In vain, shall we say? Yes.
Some good sport you are.
I am. I try.
And here we have it. Oh, and it's superposable. Yeah.
And with.
Oh, this was definitely worth taking. Look how posable this is. It's not like a statue. This is like a full-on like play toy, man.
Yeah, and plus the cape is cloth, so.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's see if we can get him on here.
We will.
I will.
Oh, you will. Okay.
Are you talking about next thing?
Okay. Yes. Now, got a pile of books here today. The first one is the Marvel Masterworks, Marvel 2-in-1. I know we were talking about Marvel Masterworks just the other week, but this has some Mark Grunwald, Ralph Macchio, not the Karate Kid, Jerry Bingham, Ron Wilson, and a bit of George Perez, who unfortunately is ailing. And as a matter of fact,
alien?
No, he's ailing. He's sick. He has cancer apparently. So this week I'm doing a special. As a matter of fact, on the COMIX Positive. All 5 episodes this week are George Perez comics. So if you're a fan of George, like I am, and a lot of us, he's supposed to be a very nice man too.
Yeah. Oh, I guess what came up.
Go out and read some of it and share a little bit of George. What do you think about that? Share a little bit of George. I think that's right. He did some really cool stuff, I gotta say, Aaron.
This is pretty cool though.
Oh yeah. Do. He's hanging 10 all right. Surf's up. Woo. Now this comes. I guess the stand. This can fit onto the stand, is it, or?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess or maybe you can fit. Or maybe you can stand.
I think you can hold it because it looks like he can hold it.
Oh yeah, and so oh yeah, and then this is the.
No, I can't. I thought I could.
Oh, maybe this is just for him if you wanted to put him there by himself, right? Oh yeah. Huh. Okay. Anyway,
Nice.
we'll put him in there in among all our fun stuff here from today. Oh, sorry. Now, before you break out the next thing, I'll show you a book here. Look.
You know I will.
Feel the weight of this. Look.
Do I have to?
Yeah. This is the Excalibur Omnibus.
What's cooler on this?
Careful now.
Don't make me get Batman and beat you up.
Here's the Excalibur Omnibus. Now this has one of my favorite Alan Davis. He does some cool artwork.
So this is like really great quality, by the way. It's
It
like
is, isn't it?
super cool and very posable.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Very
Yeah.
impressed.
All that Batman 66 action figures, they were all really well done, right? And
Feels so nice.
I got another set with the Batman, Robin, and Batgirl in it, which is really cool. And then the Lab. But I sold my big one. But it was time for it to leave.
He was going to sell this one, but I was like, no, we got to open it. It's too cool. It needs to surf on the shelves.
She's right there. Anyway, back to this Excalibur. This is like X-Men for England. And some great Alan Davis artwork in this. He's one of my favorites. So, not a bad omnibus.
Show the people.
Not a bad omnibus.
I got it on. It's so hard to get on there.
Well, I picked up this one mainly because I had number one.
People like put their arms like out to the sides when they surf.
I don't know. Well, he's Batman. He can do whatever the heck he wants. But yeah, some great art in this one. Ooh, look. Some Sentinels. The Sentinels are back. Okay. So, hang on a second. We'll put down that one and back here. And we have, she's trying to put that there, is Tales from the Outerverse. This is a Mike Mignola. This is the same guy who does Hellboy. Great.
Oh, well then. Oh, cool troll.
Yeah.
That looks neat.
So this has, as it says, it's a series, new readers, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't describe much about it. Oh, mythical hero Koja Karu the Skinner
returns from the grave. The legendary Golem awakens, and the powerful Worder
yeah, Imogen
pursues her foes in the stunning collection of stories from Mike
Mignola.
Sorry. And Christopher Golden's world of witches and warriors delve deep into the mysteries of some of the greatest heroes to challenge the outer dark and gain a rare glimpse into why they fight and where it may lead them.
Dun, 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 I tell you. And I'm in the middle of reading this, and it's pretty good so far. I like this guy's stories. He does great sort of mystery, horror, monster hunters type of stuff, right? Okay.
And next we have
here we go.
Liberty Brigade.
Now this was bought in a Kickstarter, or it was the Indiegogo.
I haven't heard of this.
This was a crowdfunded.
I thought this was gonna be like Fantastic Four or
Oh
something.
no, this was a crowdfunded one by this guy Finn Kitson Gray, who and friends who all these guys most of them work with Marvel or DC. But it was this. I mean, this was solicited. Oh God, it was maybe a year or so ago, and autographed.
Got it signed.
And I mean, this was they had this out. Geez, must have been a year or so ago, and but it got delayed a lot because of COVID and all that. But because it was delayed and all that,
yeah,
they were so nice. Look, to include all this cool stuff with it. Look, an issue 0 of Liberty Brigade, Liberty Brigade, The Lost Scenes, The Heroes Falls.
Look at you.
Look, a pile of little mini comics to go with it, which I thought was kind of neat. Ooh, and jeez, and there's a little tag or something there. Oh.
We have Mervyn the Martian Funko Pop.
Dun, 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 dun. Now
Looks way better out of the box.
Now he is, and we know he is worth something, don't we?
Yeah, but
but
I don't care.
You're setting him free. And you're setting an example too for.
I would love him and pet him forever.
And take care of him. Yeah, and I know you would. Now they have these. Sorry. You're after taking care of him. Here I knock him over in the first instant, right? My apologies. So, jeez. Oh no, we still got one left. had actually a special Sunday episode of Thursday Comics, and we talked about some upcoming books in May, but the one coming up this Thursday is the top 10. What is it? Top 10 graphic novels, I think it is. What was that last week's? Anyway, another top 10 list, which is really cool, and we're getting into top 10 lists ourselves, right? Which is kind of fun.
Are we?
Well, we did one. They're good filler ones anyway, because there have been a lot of books that have been delayed this year due to COVID and all these supply chain issues, as they call them. And
this one's a big one.
And here's another. I mean, look, put your hand out. Right? These things. As a matter of fact, a lot of times when I'm reading these, like some people say, "How do you read an omnibus?" And I say, "Well, I take a pillow, I'll put the pillow in my lap, and I read it like that." It's actually quite comfortable. Now this one this one opens with this one artist who I really liked, Arthur Adams. He does some great stuff, and like he had a really nice drawing style. There's something to it. And let's see who else is involved in this. There's Arthur Adams, Murray Wilshire, Bob McLeod, Rick Leonardi. Jeez, there's a pile of people there. Alan Davis, Brett Blevins, who I like, and Bill Sienkiewicz. Oh yes, and this ends, funny enough, I bought the first volume in this, and the main reason I did was because of one artist, Bill Sienkiewicz is his name, and he had an amazing run on this. And so when I bought the first one, I was just like, oh, I got it all collected in one big issue or whatever.
Is that all of them, or is there another volume?
Oh, there's another volume. This is volume 2.
Oh, I see.
But the people I like, I'll show you their artwork, or his artwork, Bill Sienkiewicz. Like crazy artwork, great. And I loved his. He had a run on it in the 80s, and it was amazing stuff. And I actually have a really deluxe version down here of it. One of these red ones down here. These are like really high-end ones.
Oh.
But the worst thing was
Big red books.
I barely bought that when suddenly there was. As a matter of fact, was it here? I thought I'd seen it here. There was they came out with the same guys who did it came out with a new issue of it, like 30 years later, right? But they included it in the very last of this, so it's kind of good. Now I do have all the New Mutants by this guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, he had. I mean, in the 80s when he first started doing this stuff, it was revolutionary, right? People.
Show the people.
People freaked at it. Good old.
It's very nice art.
Oh yeah, good old Bill Sienkiewicz. He does. Let me flip through a few pages here. He returns for one more kick at the cat. And funny enough, though, I do have the single issue. I picked it up just. But yeah, Sienkiewicz. Love the Bill. It's funny. A lot of people don't know how to pronounce his name when they see it. It's like Sienkiewicz or. Where is it? Look there. Sienkiewicz apparently is how that is pronounced. But a great. Yeah. Sienkiewicz. Yeah. It doesn't look like it at all, does it? All right. But anyway, it's a good one, especially, and the opening one, that one I showed you, the Arthur Adams one. I love that one. So yeah, actually, now this is a volume worth getting. Sometimes it's just like, okay, out of the 30 comics in there, I maybe only like 10 or whatever. But there's a lot of good quality ones in this, so I'd say it's worth it. Okay, I guess that's. Geez, we really zipped through that pile of stuff, didn't we? Pretty quickly. Hopefully now there'll be something next week for, if not if we don't get any new comics, maybe a top 10 DC Archives. Hey, I could do that. DC Archives are those ones up there. Could do
Or we can go on an adventure.
And we could go on an adventure. That's it too.
And get a book.
I do actually.
Get a book.
Get a book. Get a book. I actually do have done. I will get a book. Get a book. Get a book. I actually summertime I do shoot a lot of shows outside. I shot one over in Benjamin Park. Shot one out on Cape Spear, most easterly point in North America. That being said, geez, this was an action-packed one. We got at least a bit of unboxing done, and you know what I'm worried about though is I don't know how much else I have left here to unbox.
There's books upstairs, don't you worry.
Okay, we'll find something anyway. And we're slowly clearing out.
We'll open up the vault.
Yeah, and we're slowly clearing out the upper levels of the library for a studio up there, right?
Not for you though.
Well, partially for me.
No, yeah, he has his own space.
I have my own space, so it'll be fun. It'll be a fun summer, I think.
Need a place to exist, Wallace.
Exactly. True. Well, that being said, what do you think? Shall we make a run for the border?
I think it's time to catch a wave and surf on out.
Okay. Well, with that, thanks for having us over, folks, and we'll see you next week. Keep reading comics and. See you next week, folks. Bye.